Hey, do you know that people are growing their beards nowadays to look smarter and to look nicer? By the way, I have shaved off my beard and I would like to thank Mr. Wasim Derbil, my barber, so much. Today we are going to speak about some expressions related to the beard. We are going to see verbs, we are going to see nouns, okay, and we are going to see some expressions or some idiomatic expressions. So let's start. For the verbs, okay, we can say grow a beard. And by the way, be careful please on the pronunciation. It's not a bird, it's a beard. When you grow a beard, you become like this. You have a beard like this. It's a long beard, okay, so you grow it maybe for a month or 2 months, okay, and you will have a mini beard like this, a thick one, okay, great. Number 2 is to trim a beard. When you trim a beard, it means that you make it tidier, okay? You may have a thick beard like this, okay, maybe it's small, but you know, one hair is longer than the other, so you trim it, okay? You trim it to have it, okay, you know, tidier. Good. Number 3 is shave a beard or shave off a beard. When you shave a beard, this means, okay, that you remove it completely, okay? You remove it in order to have, you know, smooth skin. Great. Now let's move to some words, okay, you know, to learn today about, you know, a beard. Number 1 is stubble. And look at my face here, I've got, this is stubble. Stubble means, okay, some very short hair that grows, okay, you know, on the skin, on both, okay, you know, cheeks maybe, okay, here. And the stubble, maybe it grows after 3 or 4 days, especially after shaving your beard, okay, you know, and then after 2 or 3 or 4 days, you will have a stubble, okay, like this, like me, okay, great. Number 2 is, okay, you know, you can have a mustache, okay, this is a mustache. By the way, we say, okay, pronounced as mustache, or American English, they say mustache, okay, brilliant. So this is a mustache, but now you can grow, you know, a whole of it, or you can keep, this part, okay, and we call this one box beard. So it is called this one, okay, when we keep it, we call it, box beard. Now, if we remove the mustache and we keep only this one, this part, okay, like, here, we will call it goatee, okay, so this part, okay, when we grow, some hair here is called goatee. Next one, I will move into this one, okay, and many are asking, okay, about this, the name of this. Actually, there are 2 names, okay. The first name is, we call it soul patch, okay. Name number 1 is soul patch, or another one which is flavor saver. Flavor saver, why? Because sometimes when we eat something, we do something like this, okay, maybe to taste, okay, you know, food, okay, great. Now let's move on into some expressions, okay, or idiomatic expressions related to the beard. But first of all here, you know that the word beard, you know, it refers to this part, okay, or to this one, or to this one. But there is another verb, which is beard, okay, which means, okay, you know, to confront, okay, and to defy, okay, someone. So, you know, verb number 1 is beard the lion. What do I mean by beard the lion? Beard the lion, this means confront an unpleasant situation, okay, and especially for personal gain, okay. Great example. I kept, you know, I kept talking to my boss, but he didn't pick the phone, or I kept calling my boss, but he didn't pick the phone. So I have decided, you know, to meet him and beard the lion. Beard the lion here, it means confront him, okay, you know, and tell him what I want, you know, directly. Great. Number 2 is beard the lion in his den, or, you know, beard the lion in his lair also. And the den is the house where the lion is, or where the lion lives. Lair also is the place where the lion, okay, you know, a lion or a fox, okay, you know, lives also. Great. So here, beard the lion in his den, it means you confront someone by going, okay, you know, to his ground, okay, it means where he lives, okay. Example, I kept calling Jack because I owe Jack some money, but he didn't pick the phone. So I have decided to beard the lion in his den. It means what? Go into Peter, okay, and knock at his house, okay, or on his door, and, you know, get my money. Okay, great. So the last one is make one's beard. When you make, okay, someone's beard, it means you become in control of a situation. Example, full control of a situation. Example, after some time, I have finally, made, Tom's beard. It means what? It means now I am in full control of Tom. I can control him, fully. I can tell him what to do and what not to do. Now, I would like, to thank you so much for paying attention, and I hope that you have learned, some words now related to beard. Thanks a lot, and see you next time. Goodbye.